All right, this is the day before I get arm surgery, so I thought I'd do just a little video and explain what I'm getting done and why I'm doing it, which is kind of a hard choice to make when you're physically feeling pretty good most of the time. So I have a deformity in my proximal radius of my right arm, which is my dominant arm. When I was 12, I got tripped on the playground by a kid in my class when I was in 7th grade, and I broke the head of my radius. And it got set incorrectly when I was in a cast for 4 weeks when I was 12, which looking back now seems a little bit excessive. So long story made short, when I got the cast taken off, they re-radiographed it, and they actually recommended at that time that I get it broken, re-broken, and reset properly. But I was 12 and I was done wearing casts, so I opted that I didn't want to go through that again. So I left it the way it was, and so right now I obviously exercise quite a bit, but I can pronate. Oh, sorry. Oop, my bad. Watch out. Yeah, so I can supinate my hand. So when my elbows are at right touching my body, I can supinate, so hold my hands this way, but I can't pronate it all the way. So I have loss of range of motion on pronation. I also have lost my range of motion on flexion, which is actually, so this is normal arm. So this is my, watch out, Reed. This is my left arm, normal flexion, I can touch my shoulder. On my right side, just watch for 1 second.
Touch your shoulder.
I can't touch my shoulder. So on my right side, this is as far as I can go. And it's been that way for a long time. It's not so much a range of motion issue due to soft tissue, but it's, go for it, Kirby. It's just due to the fact that the head of my radius, I'll show you an x-ray, is deformed and it's pointing upwards. So it actually is hitting on my humerus and it's causing a crap load of arthritis in that joint. It's starting to damage the cartilage because of what I use my arms for. So they're gonna go in and replace the head of, I will help you. Yeah, I'll help you just a second, okay? All right, so they're gonna go in and replace the head of my radius, and they're gonna put a titanium head on there that's nice and smooth to stop the wear and tear on the distal end of my humerus, so that'll hopefully spare the joint in the future. Because the elbow is a very complicated joint. It's not very easy to just go and get an elbow replacement. So hopefully by doing the surgery now, it's going to allow me to maintain the cartilage I have in that joint and stop any further damage. I also have a piece of my ulna that has separated from the normal bone for some reason. So I'm not sure when that happened, if that happened in the original injury, like 20 years ago, or if that's a new thing, but there's about a 3-centimeter piece of my ulna that's separated as well, so he's gonna go ahead and take that out. I've been dealing with some really intense nerve pain, mainly at night. 1 second, Kirby. I will help you in a minute, okay? I've been dealing with a lot of nerve pain, especially at night, really like a lot of issues with my first 3 fingers, which is more the ulnar nerve that runs through there. Sometimes I can't even like hold my coffee in the morning. So the goal would be to replace the radial head, relieve some of the tension in my joint, remove some of that arthritic changes in there, as well as taking that piece of the ulna off. Yes, come.
One time at Holden's house, someone was riding Holden's hoverboard and he fell off and broke his arm.
Did he? Hold it.
Like, I think that someone got really bad hurt at Holden's house on their hoverboard.
Oh, God.
He fell out.
Good job, Kirby. See if I ignore Kirby long enough, poor thing. She found a way.
The blankets out.
Yeah, she got all the blankets out and she's found a way to climb up into the cupboard. So anyways, I go in tomorrow. I go in tomorrow afternoon and they're going to do surgery on my arm, and it's going to be 2 weeks in a cast or a splint, and then it's going to be 4 more weeks in a brace after that. So anyways, I'm going to kind of vlog my way through this, let you guys know how the surgery went, and then also how my recovery is going with 3 small children, trying to run a business and not having use of my dominant arm for 6 whole weeks. So anyways, I'm going to make it work. Casey's probably going to get overwhelmed at times, and I already appreciate his support, and I've had lots of friends reach out to help me. So anyways, hopefully we'll get a little bit nicer weather so I'm not carrying kids in and out of the truck. I hope I don't cry. they're going to use some pain
When you were
medication
a
so it
kid,
doesn't hurt.
did you cry when you broke your arm?
I did. When I was a kid and I broke my arm, they had to take me to the hospital in an ambulance, and I left school, and I felt like it was really dramatic. It broke my radius, and then also dislocated my elbow joint, so it was all like deformed and looked awful. But anyway, so a take-home note is don't trip your friends. It was not bleeding. The bone stayed inside my body, thank goodness. So anyways, hopefully surgery goes good tomorrow, and my goals after surgery and once I've gone through my physical therapy and regained my strength is to be able to do a full handstand, which I tried to do in 2020, and then I realized that this joint isn't straight enough for me to properly train myself to do a handstand. So I hope that this will help with that alignment so that I can strengthen my arms appropriately and be able to do a full handstand. That's my excuse anyways. Really, handstands are just really, really difficult, and I just probably wasn't doing the training as appropriately as I should. So this might help, but it's going to be a little while. I'm not going to probably be doing handstands by the end of this year. So that is what is going on, and I'm a little nervous more about the anesthesia, just because anesthesia can be kind of nerve-wracking, but I think it's going to go fine. Billings Clinic does a great job. So sometime tomorrow evening, I'll be done and back home again.
Handstands are easy.
Oh, they are pretty easy. Look at you, that's a headstand though, bud. Now try to lift your head off the ground. Push your arms, push. Oh, what? There's my goal right there. Oh, and Kirby's laying in the cupboard. Okay, so that's where we're at. Surgery's tomorrow, and I'm going to take a week off of exercise, and then hopefully I'll be able to modify a lot of my exercise to continue to stay in some sort of shape, or I'm going to go crazy mentally. Anyways, have a great Thursday, and I will give you an update sometime over the weekend once I am up for it. See you later.